Hello and welcome to the Theimpactplay'S Screenplay, the review source for discussing and reviewing and even more across film, television, and even entertainment. My name is Muhammad and I'm your host and your producer. I'm here on the ones and twos. And we are the simple hope for the marginalized, giving voices to the voices, showing the stories of the world. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com / at the Theimpactplay. If you already want to be, hit the like, to subscribe, and have notifications on so you don't miss a beat. So no matter whoever consumes or wherever consumes, we are there. Your support is what keeps the lights and mics on and keeps us doing what we do best. We are also Epic partners. Every purchase you make with the Epic Game Store, use that code to Epic Play. Help us and help support us. No added cost to you. So use the money buying anything Rocket League, Fortnite, Fall Guys, anything in the Epic Game Store essentially. Even if it's a free to play title, when Epic Game Store usually gives out free games, so use that code then as well. Apparently that helps us support us as well. But nonetheless. On this episode, we are hot off the heels of watching A Quiet Place Day 1, where New York went quiet. The day New York went quiet. So we'll get into the reviewcast after a few words from our sponsors. Do we even want even more from Theimpactplay'S? So be sure to check out our other shows where we do cover a lot of different things. So we have the Theimpactplay, so we're covering technology and video games, reviews, technologies, discussions as well, hot takes, and screenplays. What we're recording now, that's for film, television, entertainment, reviews, discussions, interviews, and so on. And for the Theimpactplay'S cover play is where we're going to be for our coverage for shows and events and more. Do you want to hear more from me, from your host? Be sure to check out my host of my new. I am the host from this new show, The Commander Play. For Commander Play and discussions around Magic the Gathering, be sure to visit thecommanderplay.com for more. Alrighty, folks, we are back after a little ad break. So, Quiet Place Day 1 is a prequel to the whole Quiet Place film. So, Quiet Place 1 and 2. Which I believe is the ones after this. Give me 1 second, let's confirm on IMDb. Let's see. Let's go to the website and see. Takes me to the theaters, but that's fine. We don't need that.
This Friday. What do we do?
Nope, that's not what we want. Menu. Synopsis. Became an insider. What's the synopsis about? Nope. The day the world went quiet. Nope, that's not what we want. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. All right, here it is. All right. So for all the audio listeners, if you're unable to join us, if you're unable to watch the video for the full experience, don't fret. We'll try to be as descriptive as we can. But if you want the full experience, be sure to watch this on YouTube or on Spotify for the full video. But nonetheless, so this is the prequel to A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2. Let's see, home. So experience the day the world went quiet. Directed by Michael Sarnowski and starring Lupita, no, I don't want to watch this, Nyong'o, Joseph Quinn, Alex Wolff, and Jamin Hanzo. But yeah. Alrighty. So you could text that number if you like. But yeah. Alright, so let's go here. Actually, this is perfect. Exactly what I want. Okay, never mind. We'll showcase this and talk about it. I was about to go load up the trailer. But nonetheless, like I said, this is a prequel to A Quiet Place 1 and A Quiet Place Part 2. But like this one, it was so slow paced. I found myself, like I usually on my phone, I didn't want to disturb others because the theater was pretty much packed. There was a lot of people in there. But if there was literally no one there, I would be on my phone because it literally took a minute for the pace to catch up. The pacing was really slow on this film. which I don't understand. And this is worth it if you guys are interested in watching movies. Interested in this type of. It wasn't really horror. It was like there are some jump scare moments throughout the film. If you're a jump scare type of person who like if jump scares really scare you, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're, you can watch this at home as well. YouTube has it where you could buy it as well for like $30 or something like that. But you can watch this at home if you're not interested in watching it in theaters. But nonetheless, I was excited for this film because it is A Quiet Place. But manage your expectations of this movie because let me see. Oops. But nonetheless, let me get it here and have everything open. Let me see. Okay. It's the way these characters are developing in the throughout entirety of this film. The two main characters, which are Eric, played by Joseph Quinn, and Samira, played by Lupita Nyong'o. Is that who I think it is? Yep, it's how I think it is. I could tell by looking right at her. I could tell. It's from Black Panther. And what's the other movie she was a part of too? Let me see. She was in a woman's type of film. I forgot what it is. Is it her or is it somebody else from that main film? No, I don't think that's her. No. Yeah, because I'm looking at her IMDb page and I don't see the movie that came out not too long ago. All right. So, yeah, it's literally starring the woman from Black Panther. Alrighty, so we got that out of the way. So, A Quiet Place, day 1. I'm trying to prevent myself from having spoilery discussions, because it pretty much limits my hot takes. But I'll try my best. I'll keep that for another day. And hopefully I have somebody else to discuss this movie with as well for the discussion. But nonetheless, as I was saying, Quiet Place Day 1, pretty much the day the world, and especially New York City, went quiet. And the way it happened, because we already know the main character, which is Samira. She was going through some things. She's having some. I guess she's on medication. That's the best way to put it. And if she doesn't take it, then her body's on fire. Essentially, the feeling of it. But like the main character, Samira and Eric, the way they find each other is, I can best way to describe it is the cat, which is the main character, or should I say, fate, brought them together. But the way it ended as well was like, wasn't like a really reaction. It was like a side eye. I'm like, seriously. But I don't know why they ended on that note. I'm definitely interested on if there's like a director's cut of this movie, as well as a different ending. I'm definitely curious about this as well. Hopefully, like I said, I'll have somebody on from the film to discuss this. I'll definitely reach out, and if there's anything that we could get on the books, I'll definitely relay that to you guys as well. But otherwise, all in all, it's like I would definitely recommend watching it if you're just like a movie person such as myself, and I kind of don't really want to recommend the film if you guys are interested. If you guys, it's like it's not like a definitely recommended. It's like a recommended, but I don't recommend it at the same time. So that's like my hot review of the film. of A Quiet Place Day 1. It literally came out officially today, but like I said, or this a film always comes out on Thursdays. But what I will discuss in depth is I watched this on IMAX, which I did. I don't like watching it on IMAX. The reason being, I've brought this up before, but I'll discuss this again, where the picture is better than Adobe Atmos or Vision or whatever it's called. But this audio is not. The audio is a lot better with Adobe. The reason being is there are certain points where, as they were talking, or of course they were whispering, but in theater you should be able to hear it, right? In IMAX, not at all. You couldn't hear this. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just let it pass me by. So IMAX, I would definitely not recommend it. Watch it. You better off watching it to get a better experience. Go with the what do you call this? Let me see. Let me see something. Get tickets. Let me click on it. Oh yeah. Dolby Cinema. Sorry, I keep thinking of Dolby Atmos, but it's Dolby Cinema at AMC. So that would be the better experience to get the full experience from this film, because that audio is on par. If there's something better like laser or 4K, let me know how it goes, because at my local AMC they don't have that. The best they only have IMAX, Dolby Cinema, and just regular screening as well. So let me know how that goes. Tag me on Twitter, tag me on social, or send me a DM as well at Theimpactplay. That's the best way to put it. Even though we have a separate page for Theimpactplay's screenplay, which is like a sub show of the main line, which is Theimpactplay. So we'll definitely get the message there. But yeah, but otherwise, we'll get into how it did well in theaters according to Deadline. So Quiet Place is seeing a little over 20 mil Friday. I believe that's domestically. Let me see, internationally. So it did better than the first two films, which are at 18 and 19 mil respectively. But it's saying, I believe that internationally at about under 50 million. But yeah, that's what we got right as the for the moment. But nonetheless, go ahead and watch it and let us know your thoughts if you have different if you have a different perspective or a different take on it. We would love to hear. We'd love to have discussion. Let us know. Let us know by joining the Discord, which I will show you momentarily. So you can let us know things on social as well if that works for you. But if you want to have a better and in-depth discussion, alrighty, where is it? Okay, so go to theimpactplay.com and click on the Discord icon. It'll take you to a Discord server, which we'll have a more of a discussion if you want to discuss this as well. Let us know your thoughts on it. But yeah, but all in all, let us know your thoughts. Otherwise, that's gonna be it, folks. Leave us a review or rating if you can on whatever platform listening to this too. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening on YouTube Music, hit the like button and definitely hit subscribe if you love these discussions and you want to hear more from Theimpactplay. Be sure to hit the subscribe button as well, or the follow button on whichever platform you're listening to us to. If you're listening to us on Spotify, there will be a question asking for your feedback as well. But otherwise, on whatever platform you're listening to us to, give us a rating and a review if you're allowed to do that on whatever platform you're on. It's help us level up the show, help us reach even more viewers, even more listeners, and it's help us reach even. We're already worldwide, but help us grow even further, because once we win, we all win. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. This has been a great episode, great review. So like I said previously on this episode, we will have a more in-depth discussion about this film later on. Hopefully, the plan is to get somebody else, get somebody on the show as well, alongside, to have a better discussion as well. But otherwise, you guys so much. Have a good one, and we'll see you all next time around.